Hotel first night in Israel, called the Sun Hotel in the town of, what'd you say, Louise? We're sitting right on the Mediterranean Sea.
Called Bet Yan.
Called Bet Yan.
You want the full meal, you want sandwiches, you want self-serve. So I leave it up to you. But certainly we can't keep you starving. From now till supper time is a long way. Then we go to Cana of Galilee, site of the first miracle of Jesus, mystery. And then we go to the baptismal site. It's not the true baptismal site of Jesus. The other one is near Jericho. I think you were very tired. This morning when I was sitting at table with Angelina, she was surprised. Don't believe in Christ at all. It's true, Jesus had to come. As I said, the Christians and the Muslims.
Yeah.
And the same thing.
That is Lucia, right?
I go by Lucia.
I got that.
I go by Lucia.
Lucia. Lucia and Joe, Father Rhino, Virgilino, Zenaida.
Yes.
Zenaida.
Entrance exam. You are examined and tested, and 7-hour psychoanalysis, like we want psychometry test. And then there is, I have to have it every time I'm guiding. Now this church in front of us is the French, actually in the 12th century, King Louis IX, whom we consider a saint, helped build a monastery for the Franciscans here in this church. There is actually a statue of St. Francis inside St. Louis IX. This is a touristic area. See one of Napoleon's soldiers here standing.
That one there in blue. Oh, there's a lot of people there.
كانش في طلعات تانية تقدر تطلع يلا ماشي الحال. It's okay.
This waterfront, huh?
ولا يهمك.
Oh, this is a fortress. That's what they said.
Now there is Tel Aviv, far ahead, big town. It's the biggest in Israel.
Hapisga Garden, Hamaran Garden. Aladdin. Oh. This is Mediterranean.
And the Red Sea is further south, we don't go to either. It's on the Saudi Arabia, Egyptian border.
Are there rights that Jews have?
Building schools and national insurance, and yeah, there are quite a few. Now the Israeli government says it's because you don't serve in the army. I don't know how true could that be, but well, let's say there is a mistrust when you are there. In the old city, it's full of life. In the new city, it's almost that nobody works. There is no life in it, and there is no dividing line. It used to be, till 67, it used to be two cities. The old Jerusalem was in Jordanian hand and the new city in Israeli hand. And you couldn't cross the border. Coming up is one of the landmarks of Old Jaffa, is a mosque called Hassan Bek. Bek is a Turkish word for kind of seniorship, something like that. Here. Mind you, it was wrong here. And so, I suppose there'll be so many cancellations like
What's this called, Louise? Caesarea?
Caesarea.
Caesarea.
And this is the theater there.
This was built 1800 BC.
It is a spot where we can just sit down and talk. Nobody see when everybody comes.
Excuse me.
Waiting for everybody. Well, as we say, Herod the Great built this place between 18 and 20 AD. Sorry, 20 BC. Now, if you notice, only the first row is really original. The first row, the rest of it is restored. How do we know this? Well, look at the writing here. The restored 11.
This is the aqueduct. Well, it's 10 miles long. We're on top of it looking down. Mediterranean Sea. And there's one of the good looking guys with us.
This is the aqueduct.
The bottom part of the aqueduct. We're up there on top, right up there. Carry water into the town of Caesarea.
My saint, my patron. For the darkness, you can go there.
He said he was probably buried there where that stone is on the floor.
This is still in the Carmelite at the city of Hoffa. This is a grotto at the Carmelite Church. This is a bay at Hoffa.
But we're going to have the Marseillaise.
Sorry, mate, I don't recognize that.
Sounds like Allons enfants at the beginning.
God, and they have their own.
We're heading to Mount Tabor.
Some people go out walking, so these people went.
Church of Transfiguration on top of Mount Tabor. This is the Mass Church of the Transfiguration. We're getting ready to go to Mass.
Let's go for the Mass one. So we'll just see before Mass. Please come this way.
What's that? That's the light. Sure, do whatever you want here.
Going to change and have some rain probably, mainly in the south where we are going on tomorrow night and days after in Jerusalem. Actually, my other group of last week were staying in this kibbutz here. But look, we are not going to ride camels. You'll have a chance in you can prepare your cameras, take pictures of the baby camels.
We're in Tiberias, right across from Lake of Galilee.
So if you take from Magdala all the way up north, surround the
Sea of Galilee.
St. Peter out there fishing.
Joe! Hello? Here?
Over here.
Church on the Sermon on the Mountain. Now, the point is it true that Jesus said his sermon here on this spot exactly? It's not for sure known. It's somewhere around here. Some people even think, I'll show it to you, opposite the multiplication of bread. But this is a nice place, the only place where they could build a nice, a big church. And that's how it's called the place. Actually, the real site is somewhere about 50 to 60 meters below on the slopes. So it's not really important. Stood over there, somewhere there, and he's back to the sea, and this looks like a little theater, and seeing that it has beautiful acoustic system. How do we know? There are many groups who go there and sing, and it has just a gorgeous acoustic way. And the garden, take pictures.
This is the area where Jesus gave his Sermon on the Mount. He told us the 8 Beatitudes. And he said the sermon was much longer than that. He sat with his back towards the sea. The people arranged in front of him.
Yeah. Adam. He could have said
That's amazing.
see all the fish?
The Church of the Primacy of St. Peter, and over on the shore you can see all the fish, and you can understand how St. Peter could catch that load of fish.
I developed a relation with each one of my brothers because I talked to them on the phone. I talked to them on the phone, I was talking on the phone. So it was...
The Church of St. Peter on the shores of Lake Galilee. This is where the multiplication of the loaves. Is that right, Louise?
Yeah.
There's a rock. The multiplication of the roses. Multiplication of the
Table.
table.
Mensa table. Jesus.
original church.
Yeah, see where the water looks as if it's boiling?
You want a picture on the other camera of that sculpture?
This is the table that Jesus fed the apostles when he when he said to cast out the net, and he brought in all the fish.
We're still at Caprium, the home of Jesus.
Here's the last week.
It's all right. Jesus heals a paralyzed man in Capernaum. All right, this is okay.
A few days later, Jesus came back to Capernaum, and the news spread that he was at home.
Why don't you tell them about this place, Louise?
This is Jesus' synagogue, and it was rebuilt in 300 and 400 AD.
So this was the prayer hall, actually. Here, this is the prayer hall. Benches on both sides except the north side. That was the storage room.
This new church is built on the spot where Jesus stayed in St. Peter's house. This is where Jesus stayed in St. Peter's house.
And that first round one, now it looks round, but in the time of Christ, in the basement down there is a square basement, and certainly the room was square. That's where Jesus was staying. Now the early Christians turned it into a church, which is called Domus Ecclesia, a church house. Now, and then it was enlarged later on, built an octagonal church in the Byzantine time, and the Crusader. Early Judeo-Christians. Must be really nice to think that Jesus stayed here at Peter's house. Just the idea. Yeah. What, John?
How did they identify?
The church is multiplication of the loaves and fishes.
How many loaves do you see? Four. Supposedly, the fifth one is supposed to be Christ in the chalice himself. That's what I mean. Now this is the true rock.
This is the Sea of Galilee.
This is where we just came from. I don't know how this dumb thing can take pictures at 2 candle power.
At what?
2 candles power.
Oh, yeah. That's probably one of the biggest differences.
My group.
I give it 2 blue.
I don't want to stop just because I'm reading and put it quieter.
Yeah, Z-Fat. Rush in Z-Fat.
This is the town of Cephas.
Rabbi who started the Kabbalistic movement. As I said, it's a kind of mystic movement for religious, and it was center for religious studies. Certainly these houses here are brand new.
Oh, this kid. Good. Look. Holy city of Safed.
Now this is supposed to be
Erinnerung, die sich im 4. Jahrhundert für die Organisation der Republik
שהגישו נציגי המשרדים, כדי לקיים קשר עם השטח הפלסטיני.
Anybody sleepy? I'll take off my shoes.
במשפט על הקוראים, אני בסדר, והם ממתינים כאן לבנות שישובו מבית הספר, סליחה, את ממתינה לבת או משהו כזה?
עוד לא הגיעה.
הבת שלך? היא הגיעה באוטובוס הזה?
לא, היא עוד לא הגיעה, בכיתה ז'.
דיברת איתה?
דיברתי איתה בבוקר.
מה היא אמרה לך? מה היא סיפרה?
חסר, כולם, הלוואי.
מה דיברת איתה?
דיברתי איתה לפני 5 דקות.
מה שלך?
מסוואט, חיינית שלי. נלחמו עם האימא ולצאת. פשוט נלחמו, אנחנו רוצים את הטיול הזה. ושניהם קשורות. דיברתי איתה לפני 5 דקות. שניהם, אחת בדרך הביתה, והשנייה עוד מעט.
היא נפצעה או שהיא גם?
כלום, הפסיקו לבנות. Hi, Leah.
Hi, Angelina.
How are you?
Pretty good.
Are you sleepy? Oops!
Got me.
Sorry,
You got me.
No, we are sorry for you, not you sorry.
He's got these books here. A book about all the Holy Land, which costs $10, and a video, which is supposed to be the best, really. It's 2-hour video, and while it works on the American system, it's got all the holy places guaranteed, and in excellent production. It's $30. I'll pass them to you in case, if you want. We'll make a little list. Actually, we are not very many. We are a small group. We don't need to make a list. We just say how much.
I'll get them. See, I told you previously. He was the one that bought that. Yeah.
So we have here 5 and 5. So if you want to have them, fine. If you need some more, you can always can get. How much is that?
Well, there is still the boat there.
It's not my money, like, you know. I tell you what. I better give you this one, Dad. All right.
See the holy birds and the holy rocks.
But no holy cow.
Holy boat and a holy jump.
they say after many persons have been harassed here and was difficult for pilgrims to visit the country and so on the right. And they're meant to the Lebanese border, and we keep straight to Nazareth, going to the coast. Right and left to tomorrow. In the Garden of Gethsemane, there are 8 very old trees. Some of them date as far back as the time of Christ.
We're going into the town of Nazareth. Continuing into the town of Nazareth. Town of Cana.
But we just passed by it, I thought. Now, in the Gospel it says when the apostles met Nathanael, Nathan, okay, and they told him we saw the Lord, the one the books wrote about, he is from Nazareth, and he said, does any good thing come out of Nazareth? Now Virgil is pointing at me, does any good thing come out of Nazareth? I say, come and see. Actually, Virgil, we say, no, the good thing doesn't come out of Nazareth. We keep it. Good. That's a good one.
عارف ليش؟ أنا بدي أكون صريح معك. المرة الماضية جبت 45 خليفة 40 خليفة 40 ب 10 15
In Lebanon, near fire in Lebanon, these people also claim that they have the right place. If you remember last year, the Israelis hit a Yehudi place in Lebanon. You remember that near fire, and that kind of was damaged. Anyway, here. Well, actually, the importance of this church is not only the changing of the wine into America, but it shows that really Mary, she said, when she this is the mosaic they found.
재작년에 왔을 때 여기서 허니 중식이었어요. 저 뒤에 정말 보면 저쪽이 수중방으로 되어 있는 저쪽이 그렇게 수중방에서 보이면 천천히 하시고요. Just taking a picture and you arrive. 사진 찍으시고 기념사진 찍으세요. 저기 배경으로.
A scene of the miracle of the wine here during the wedding. You know the story when the wine was there was no wine left, and Mary came to Jesus, said, they have no wine. And he said to her, what is it to you, lady? In other words, he wanted to tell her, it's not my time now to come. But she told the slaves, whatever he tells you, do it. And then they brought him the water, and he asked them, give it to the people to drink. And you know, they took the water, changed into wine. Now, this is supposed to be here. That's where they took the wine, and used to take the wine from here to, you put it in jars and give everybody during the wedding. The nice picture of our Lord, mind you, it probably wasn't exactly like that, you know, but it just gives us an idea of how the original. That one can't be far.
Ευλόγησε το κρασί, το νερό, το νερό.
Look to your right whenever there is an opening. At the top of the the one on top of the mountain there. Don Bosco. زمر زمر لحسام زمر له زمر لهذا زمر because you know, I don't work with it. I couldn't tell you really.
Going down the main street of Nazareth.
No, all houses are stoned. We don't have wooden houses. Wooden houses will be very, very hot in the summer and very cold in the winter. So the houses are all stone. The big buildings to your right up in that mountain are the government offices. This one here in front of us to your right behind the trees is the Italian hospital for St. Joseph. I hope the road will continue like that, not much traffic.
Where do you live around here? Elias.
Yes, sir.
Where do you live?
Oh, I can see it from here. I live on the west end of the city. We are not doing any visiting now straight to the Mass at 10, otherwise we won't. Next Friday, we are going to start the Mass at 10. Let's go to the church for Mass.
We're in Nazareth. What's the name of this church?
The Church of the Annunciation.
Church of the Annunciation. The Church of the Annunciation.
Yeah, Padre. Anyway, okay.
You worked
So-
it out.
Huh?
You did good.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so it's all right. It is working. So I'm going to wait. Grotto and then let's sit. Doesn't want to listen, he probably knows something. Okay, now as you know, we are in Nazareth, place of the Annunciation. Now, is this the true place of Annunciation? To Mary, and written under it in Latin, Angelus Domini Nunciabit Mariae, which means angel of the Lord announced to Mary. And under it we see the four evangelists, Matthew, Marcus, Lucas, and John. And under we have also writing Verbus caro factum est habitavit nobis, which means the word became flesh and dwelt among us. Dwelt because when we go up, we have to go. Okay. The land and Eve is here, is looking after the children. Noah is Noah, and Isaac is offering Abraham is offering
We're in the Church of Annunciation, the upper room. Fuck.
You look straight up ahead, you'll see all the M and Maria on the inverted lily.
I think that was.
beautiful church. Okay, we go to St. Joseph. Down. Okay? Now, there is a way this close. There is a very narrow path stairs down. It's exactly like this one here. This is the place. In my picture, this one here shows the death of St. Joseph. This way, all baptismal home. So,
St. Joseph stayed. Synagogue.
now, this is the original site of the synagogue, but not the real building. This building, as it stands, some of it is from the 3rd, some of it from the 11th century. Now, I would like to read to you, if you don't mind, what happened in this place. Shall I read it? Somebody else would like to read it. Wait. Okay.
This is the well of Mary.
very much.
ألف
Yes, sir.
Well, when the doors open, I walked in.
Yes, please finish. You finish if you have
To the tree. Now, there is a sign saying it's a 2,000-year tree. I don't know how true is that. So we are going to see a sycamore tree, but not the sycamore tree at the time of Jesus. The stem is a little higher.
This is the valley south of Jerusalem. Mount Tabor that we were on yesterday.
You would see a valley without that. I mean,
Know that. Figure. But when I see
yes.
more trees, less trees.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Okay, sure. If you had $1,000 in your pocket that day, they were worth 600. And we lost exactly 40, a little over 40% of our pension savings and so on. But what else can you do? They need the money to for immigrants. You can see one city on the top of the mountain on the left, and that is Irbid. Irbid is one of the second largest city in Jordan after Amman. It's a very hilly city. For 46 years, we couldn't go through at all when
That is Jordan.
Okay, we are on our way again to Jericho. We need 1 good hour to get there. Oh, sheep, yes, on the right. Okay. Same thing with Syria, I mean. Now, Arafat, at least in the last elections, which were held a year or... It's in Jordanian for 25... Can I ask you a small question? You mean to tell me they really don't know, or they don't dare to say who?
Well, there's people who believe in conspiracies.
Okay.
Maybe it's the CIA.
And you mean to tell me John Kennedy and even some of them were in the time of Christ, of Agrippa, they were the ones even, though it was planned that Jesus be crucified, but he was crucified under their hands, believe it or not. That's a new one. There are lots of things that come. You see also to the right of the fence there is a road on a white earth. This is for military cars to go and check if there is anything illegal, anything wrong. So from here to Jordan is no man's. All right. So when we get there, let's first visit, see the mountain.
Or Jericho. Mount Temptation.
I guess here, do you see it? I don't see it from here. Yeah, we'll have a chance to see it clearer a little bit later.
Yeah.
It comes far from near the Jerusalem mountains and is canalized here.
There is a kind of
Okay, no, that's all right here. You can see it very clearly here. Actually, you see it better here than over there.
We're at the Mount of Temptation. Christ was tempted by the devil.
White guy, and his daughter also became a nun.
Still in Jericho, where the walls of Jericho come to.
They found here 14 layers, one on top of the other. Now we don't have the 14 now because every time they dug from the top, you know, you dig and they throw the... Excuse me. Hello. Hello. أهلين. كيف الحال? Or was it a well? Still, they don't know, but certainly there is a hole going way down. So they probably think it was probably a kind of a tower with, you know, stairs going, how do you say, going. Now, what we have there are really some of the walls of the old city, as you say, as the sign says, about 3,000 years. But they haven't yet been able to locate or to find the walls of the Canaanite city when the Israelites entered this country in about 1450. You see, they haven't been able to find it. And I don't know. They stopped excavations for some time here. Whether they will continue on finding, we don't know. Now, all of the places are the same here. There is nothing more to see. No churches, no synagogues, nothing in here. This is the only place you can find it. We can see from here the mountains, and here, if you have taken pictures here, we can go to other mount and see the...
This is Jericho, 6,000 years old. And right over there is the Jordan River. That's where Jesus was baptized.
עכשיו חביבי, אתה יודע שעכשיו היום השפה הרשמית.
We're going through Jericho.
Let's look at
About what, Mary? Oh, canisters only like these ones? All, you know, burnt coal, and they put the tobacco in it. Some of it is honeyed even. I better keep quiet till you see it, and then you express your feelings. It's a Greek Orthodox.
Some of them are inhabited too.
Chicken back there.
Yeah, I saw it. Comes the goats home for the night.
Don't forget
This is traveling up the old
Oh
Roman
my gosh,
road.
look at that valley. Looks like the Grand Canyon.
Jesus walked.
And that little road along the side of the mountain over there.
Now watch how tortuous the street, the road is.
It's good water there.
And
Yep.
all the way to here.
Oh, good, we met somebody along the road. Oh gosh. But the sooner he can get over the left, the happier I'm going to be.
Look at that sunset over there.
Not right now.
Why you want to look at the sunset?
Yes, this is a desert here.
Oh.
That is worse than riding a
I thought this was fun.
You better keep it in your hand.
So I've always been afraid of heights. It's supposed to get Lord intended me to fall off this.
Don't want to be on this side of the bus.
I don't need
That's providential that he asked you to swim seats.
Yes.
Oh. That young man owes me a pair of new underwear.
Where did the blood go, Father?
Goodness.
Isn't that beautiful, Louise? Look at that.
That is just absolutely breathtaking, is what it. Not anymore here.
Yeah, let's have that conversation now. You betcha. Let the man fly. Okay, we're all right now.
Jesus was a walker.
No problem now. We're back.
Jesus was a walker.
Oh, see, hi, Louise.
Hi there.
That's Barlow. This one's okay. This is fun. The other one was substantial.
Did you do this on your last trip? Did you get the road with?
Ooh, there is the church.
It's not the church. The church is just behind this mountain. Yeah, but no, نمشي دغري لفوق. مش هون لفوق.
Oh, a place for you and me. Oh. It's a walking path about 2 feet wide with a 150-foot or 200-foot drop.
To go in Jericho finish business.
Yes, it is green now. Okay.
Can we let that bell, lady? Can we let that bell?
20 minutes.
Well, I heard last night that
So it must be in
This is the lobby
that it,
of the
I mean,
hotel
it goes, but
in
it stops
Jerusalem.
every floor, and it's very slow because they're not supposed to even to turn on the light switch, you know. So, but I guess it's not even going.
I don't understand. Just forcing me to walk against the stairs.
historical possibility also?
Say it again.
That folkloric extravaganza?
Well, that folklore is on Mondays and Wednesdays. Now, seeing that you came here Tuesday, and Wednesday we were in the Six-Day War. If you have noticed, in the new city there wasn't much movement because of the Sabbath. Now here you find people living their own life as usual. This is Damascus Gate. You know, in the olden times they used to close the gates at night so nobody goes out. Yeah. Yeah, people, they sell their produce here. This one in front of us, I suppose, I don't. Yeah, certainly, and they are it's very cheap here. They stop in the middle of the road, not on a, Now this is Herod's Gate, and to the left is the police station and the post office. Coming up here straight to your left is the Rockefeller Museum, right here, Rockefeller Museum. And now to the right we come up to the end of the northern wall, and we go straight to the Mount of Olives. You see that building straight ahead? Really, I mean, the objection was not from the government, from the very religious Jews. Like.
The Mormons technically are not Christian.
I don't hear you.
The Mormons technically are not Christian.
Mormons are not. Is that right? Oh, is that right? I don't know. You mean they don't believe in Christ or what?
They believe that he was a prophet, that they believe that there was one greater than him afterwards.
Is that so?
He wrote the other New Testament. It's called Strange Beliefs.
I would like to hear more of that from you now. I couldn't get you very clear. Yeah, I really would like to know more about them. Okay. So we are climbing more today. While we wait to go in, you can take as many pictures as you want. Now this is what is called the Ascension. That's where we believe Christ ascended into heaven. Supposedly inside. I mean, I still but if there is an imprint here, I don't know. Okay, what do we have here? This is called the Church of the Pater Noster, of the Our Father. As I told you on the bus, it's thought to be one of the very authentic places. What do I mean by authentic? There were 3 mystery caves in the Holy Sepulchre in Bethlehem, and the one. What is here are the names around the names of the church called the Blessed Sacrament. Blessed Sacrament. It was never finished. It was intended to be built over the cave where, according to traditions, Jesus taught his disciples, and it was his home. It says in the gospel, everybody when
This is where the Lord gives the Our Father.
Our Father.
Okay, we say it here because there are tools over there.
Church of Pater Noster.
Don't run too
Mount of Gethsemane, picture of Old Jerusalem, Mount of Olives.
Many people prefer to be buried. Now these stones are when you visited there and there, and these were found inside. They had the ossuaries, the bones left after they. Some of them maybe babies, some are bigger, and so. Greek, Byzantine from Greek time.
Where's the chicken? Elias.
Yeah.
Where's the chicken?
Bad people.
Jewish cemetery.
I just called. You gotta get a block.
That's one of the olive trees they feel was here at the same time as Christ. The church garden.
They look good.
Of David. The door coming to the buses is called Dung Gate. Dung Gate, Dome of the Rock here. So we'll be tomorrow. No, Monday I think we come here. Late to rest, and then we come. Now there is a pool here to the right. There is no water in it. It's called Pool of the Sultan. Now it's empty. There is nothing. Now it's used for musical activity.
I can't say it. I'm sorry. I'll tell you the next day.
Okay. This is the floor of the early church Constantine built early in the 4th century. This is what is only left. We said that Justinus in the early around the 6th century, 500 something, he raised the floor and made this floor that you are standing on there. This is Justinian floor. This is Constantinian, and then where you are standing is Justinian. Is that clear? No. This is the Church of Nativity. As you notice, we have columns all around. There are 44 columns, 22 on each side. Okay, now, in the olden times, all the walls up were full of mosaics. All of them. This side was telling the story of the Nativity according to Matthew. The other side, the Nativity according to Lucas, together with the 7 councils of the church before the schism. Am I clear with that? Good. Destroyed all churches in the country. They came here at the entrance of the church Archbishop.
That's why.
Go now to the I want you to tell them about this is the picture there, the upper picture of our
Oh.
Why is the noisy group with the thread? Not let them move from here to there. And they saw the water come and they started transition. Some of them fell on their knees. Now they looked very carefully into the eyes of Jesus, and he was weeping. Something. They can't do that. What can you say?
The manger of the Nativity.
Okay, is everybody coming? Tell you what is in here. Why did I bring you here? Okay, I should have taken you first of all outside to show you who lived here early in the 3rd century. Was a great biblical scholar, and he was the one who really translated the Bible from Hebrew into Latin, which was called the Vulgata, the popular one.
Chapel, St. Jerome, where he studied.
When he was here early in the 3rd century, it wasn't too far from him, all the events of Christ, and puts him in the manger. And this is the same bambino that is taken after the Mass. It's very dear, very sweet to the hearts of people here. They like it very much. They like him very much. Mind you, the statue of Our Lady is gorgeous too. So this bambino of Bethlehem, it's from here to all over the world. Yes.
Which St. Catherine?
Now, I don't know, it was St. Catherine. It must be she. Okay. Now this is St. Anthony here, Anthony of Padua.
Okay, I'm just translating. The other one you probably know the angel of the Lord.
Yeah, go around and see them. If you notice, excuse me. Sure. You have most of the pictures of Our Lady nursing I don't know about this. Usually Eastern, you know. Yeah, nice.
So beautiful.
Yes.
St. Eli, St. Domino,
Ignatius, and St. Michael.
St. Michael.
Go back. I can, so that it's...
For those not coming? All right. Well, this is the church of the shepherd. Again, this is the child is born in the Savior. This shows the shepherd's door into the door to the Testament. The interesting thing here is the shepherd, the good shepherd. It's not Jesus here, but if you notice,
Wailing Wall.
I still don't
inside
understand
the
though. I
wall.
mean, why was the police called?
Well, I don't know if this is important enough for me to stay in this lane.
Well, the entrance is from over there. How was,
Whenever I'm asleep.
because all these things you have to put at the whole supporter are in the bus, right?
We're at the edge of the
So
dome.
everybody's stuff is in the bus?
Yes. Yeah. I hold your umbrella.
203, 122. Okay. Let me see what we can do. Okay.
shooting from the dome of the rock.
Line station, we go to 10, 11, 12, and so on. So let's go to Calvary from here. We go to the right to Calvary. We'll see it later.
Church of Calvary.
Place where the cross stood.
Tenth. 11th. I'm sorry.
보셨죠? 보시게 되면 저 그림이라고 그림 십자가에서 예수님을 내리죠. 근데
Washed and prepared for burial. And this is the area right here, the red rock.
저기 좀 기다리십시오.
has been many people waiting for a long time.
Jim, can you Google?
Still in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Part of the column that Jesus was scourged in. Zealot Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
While they took his clothes and took his, stripping him and preparing for crucifixion, this is the place of imprisonment, if you want, prison of Christ. James is supposed to be a saint, Saint James, who pierced the side of Jesus and then wrote on water.
The vision of Christ's garments.
You know, they say in the Bible, they divided their clothes among them. Okay, this is just this one is this mosaic is nothing is new about this picture of a well.
This is the place where the three crosses were found.
Who are you? Guess who you are?
Malcolm
Who slept you and so on.
Orthodox Church.
Now, one thing I want to show you. So I listened to your father. Can you make anything out of this one?
Fountain?
Jerusalem is in the middle of the world of the earth. Now this looks like a belly button. A belly button. Now on the supposition that when Christ stretched his hands to the east and to the west, he was
The Holy Spirit is stuck in.
the beautiful
Candelabra. Chandelier.
chandelier. Now, this is the rock. Generation of the rock that very
Right, behind this one, our right shoulders, correct? Yeah.
She said that was where Jesus Christ was crucified.
Oh, no.
I said, no, it's not. I said, no.
But I told you the gospel.
Getting ready to go to Mass Monday morning.
Hide!
Get ready to go to church, St. Anne's, for Mass Monday morning. Church of St. Anne. Church of St. Anne, right above the birthplace of the Blessed Virgin Mary. St. Anne being the mother of Mary.
This is the grotto of St. Anne's. It's the birthplace of the Blessed Virgin Mary. See the rocks for the cave.
We came from different places, in many instances even different cultures before the places from which we started this journey. And yet, as God would have it happen, we find ourselves almost eclectically bound together. And I've stayed in the bus.
Still at St. Anne's Church. Just finished Mass.
He said, don't bring anything for us, Sarah.
Right out the edge of St. Anne's Church, showing part of the destroying that they did of the temple.
Here, big one, and one northern pool. There were so two pools, north and south, and there was a dike in between them. And now here was the, here where our Lord met this.
And other times. What do we have here?
It's just transitory ones. So I think maybe he bought the camera because there's a new camera out now. Don't tell him. He'll buy a new one. And it shoots red lights first, and then that takes the red out.
Well, you know, it's the principle.
Take pictures of the reference. Come on.
Yeah.
Take pictures later on, come on. When I finish here, we go down to the crypt and you can see the statue of Our Lady on the crypt. Now this, and then we have the apostles here. You can see Peter, Paul, and here is some of the other prophets, Daniel, Agag, prophesied about Our Lady. This statue is made of ebony. If you notice, Our Lady is lying down, sleeping, dead with the building. And at the top we have the Lord Jesus is assuming her gate and her in his hands. And all the women mentioned in the Bible are depicted here from Eve, Esther, Jael, and others, all the women famous. On this side here, you see the dome of the rock, the golden one, right here.
The Church of St. Peter, where St. Peter denied Christ.
Used as a quarry, used as a quarry. And till the Crusaders came and they found from Byzantine.
I'm not for sure in Christian tradition they call it Scala Sagrada. Scala Sagrada, the holy step. Christian archaeology is mainly Umayyad and Muslim archaeology. We are still working.
Let's see how it's
You see at the end of you see the wall at this, what is scandal? Where did they go to
As we all know, we are in Bethany. Some beautiful and sweet memories we remember in Bethany, especially the house of Mary and Martha, who were the good friends of Jesus. Actually, whenever Jesus wanted, she was always, she was busy in getting ready, preparing food.
while Mary was very mystic, sitting at the feet of Jesus, listening to him. And Martha came and said to Jesus, Lord, isn't it of your concern that